right, we're live. All right, welcome to Shanks Golf Talk. We're going to be talking about some of the fundamentals of playing the game of golf in an easy manner, a lot easier than you've been taught in the past. Tonight we're going to be talking about the grip and stance setup, what kind of goes into that, and how much does it really matter, what strong grip, weak grip effect, maybe a little bit of the physics behind that, and then we're going to be talking about the stance, how important it is for your alignment, but also how important it is for whether or not you're able to load your lead foot with the Shanks technique. So stay tuned, and you guys are going to have your minds blown with some of this stuff. So just stick with us, and you'll see that golf can be an easy game. All right, thank you. Right there, maybe. Right there. All right, so we're back now. I'm going to be talking about the grip, how you become one with this little puppy. Okay, what is the purpose of the grip? We'll have to go and put some graphics in a little bit later, but really the purpose of the grip is so that you can hold on to this thing while you hit the golf ball, right? But the grip is your most important pivot point. The club face is going around your hands, and that is your club speed, and that is going to determine how fast you hit the ball, how hard you hit the ball, and how straight you hit the ball. So your grip is very important. We're going to switch over to camera B over here, where we talk about the grip. All right, this club is right in front of me right now. Right? Let me scoot over so I can see. And you can see that little arrow right there is pointing to my right. Right? And if you pull back a little bit, you can see that the leading edge of the club is practically straight up and down. If my camera was straighter. Alright, we'll make it that way. Alright, leading edge of the club right here is straight up and down. Thumb pointing down. So when you set the club down at address, right behind the ball, that leading edge should be perpendicular to your target line, right? That's the first part. Second part is overlapping. So I do overlapping. You put that pinky right in that little groove right there between your index finger and your middle finger of your left hand, and then you reach over and you do that. Now that arrow right there is supposed to be pointing to my right also, away from the target. Okay, again, so I'm holding the club right out in front of me. Leading edge is straight up and down. And then whenever I put the club down on the ground, come right there, perpendicular to my target. Okay? Alright, so that seems simple enough. You can use overlapping, where this pinky goes in between the index finger and your ring and your middle finger, or you can interlock these two, where they actually leave a little gap. Okay, both of these methods work very, very well. Baseball method, not so much, because then your hands can kind of move independently. This kind of locks them together, and then as you're releasing, you have complete control of the club. It's not spinning in your hand. and your both hands can work as a single unit in sync together. And that's what we're looking for, is timing and being in sync, right? Okay, another thing a good grip does, it allows you to hinge your wrist. Let's go back to the other shot real quick. It allows you to hinge your wrist, because this angle right here that I'm making with my right hand and the shaft of the club is a little bit more than 90 degrees. Like this is 90 degrees right here, and then I can go a little bit more than that. All right, so the more your hands can work in sync together, the better angle you're going to be able to create hinging your wrist. And why is that important? It's important because that is the Golf Channel, but okay, it's important because your two forearms working in unison together is what's going to create the quick release of the club, the fast club head speed that you're looking for. Okay, so grip is important. We'll get on to the next thing, stance. So, be back in a second. Yes.
Probably can.
I'm doing it live right now.
Food.
Right, that didn't take too long. Right, so let's come back here. That one's gone. And that little overlay. So stance and setup now. Alright, this may be one of the most important things you do, that you have complete control over, no matter what your talent. I mean, only if you are blind and no one is helping you should this be messed up. Alright, so let's see how this goes. We can do picture in picture, maybe. We'll do... Where's the other one? There's one, there's two, and go. No, two, go. Go. You get it? Can't do it. Okay, we'll get it, Russ. Do we have picture in picture? We do not. I don't know what's happening there. Let's go picture in picture. We'll do that. There we go. Boom. Picture in picture. We want to switch those two, right? I think that's what. No. What do we have here? Gotta get this right. And go stance and setup. Just go there. Stance and setup. Alright. So we're looking for boom, 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 boom. I can't see nothing. Figure this all out in a second. It's gonna want to spin it, isn't it? Alright, stance and setup. You want your feet shoulder width apart. Okay. And longer clubs, you might widen your stance just a little bit, but not too much. Alright, so this is shoulder width apart. This is a sand wedge. Okay, and as you learn the golf shanks technique, leading edge, perpendicular to my target line. I'm going to straighten this up just a little bit. That's how I do it. Alright, perpendicular to my target line. And setup. Super important. Alright, whatever grip you take right here, whatever position you are, this is your home base. Let's say this is your grip, this is your home base. Okay? Then this is where you want the club when it hits the ball. Okay? This is the middle of my stance. Play it a little bit further forward if you'd like. Necessary. We'll get to that ball position thing eventually. This grip is Hanks's home position. It is where I hit it. When I strike the ball, that's where I want to be. No matter what happens. So ball there. This one's killing me. Alright, let's go back to this real quick. Duplicate. 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 Edit. Go. Arms in the backswing. All right. Okay, what arms do on the backswing? I think we might have a little bit of here. I'm gonna pause this. We pause it. Yeah. Is there a pause?